What's going on, you guys, and welcome back. It's your boy Eileo, back here with another video. In today's video, we'll be talking about schedule maintenance notes for tomorrow, which is May 21st. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and get this party started. Alright, so we obviously know that Jean, John, whoever is getting her new Super Evolution form, which is nice. I do need to do an updated video on her as well, I believe, just to get that out there. So that will be coming soon. We know that's coming, obviously. Nothing really to it other than it's starting on the 21st for the pre-festival, and then the real festival, if you want gems, starts from the 23rd of May to the 31st. So what is that, 7-8 days? So if you have Jeans and you want to super evolve them, I honestly would maybe do wood, light, and maybe dark for the weird flex, but the other ones from memory just isn't really all that worth it in my opinion. Light Jean is probably the cream of the crop out of them, but after that then comes Wild Fang up in June, but they're announcing that already. And then there's Nike, so make sure you get your soul stones ready if you want some more gems out of these characters if you don't have them super evoed. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then we know that the 20 floors are coming to the Tower of Chaos, and that when is that going to be? Is that going to be, I'm assuming that's going to be implemented on the 31st of May when Tower of Chaos resets, because we're so close to it anyways. I doubt that they would reset it at this point. I mean, I would take the free gems though, or the free Holy Gleam and the free Nat 5, but yeah, it sounds like they're not going to reset it until it actually resets. Golem Dungeon and Dragon Dungeon after tomorrow, or today by the time you see this video, will now have 15 floors. I'm interested in testing that out and seeing how much worthy it is, because like I talked in Discord before, the main issue with this may be that we're giving too much energy for too little kickback. Like it may cost 15 energy for the 15th floor. It may cost 13 energy versus the 9 or 10 that Golems B10 already does. And if I'm making maybe 2,000 gold extra, that doesn't offset the energy costs, which just nullifies the entire point of it, in my opinion. But do keep in mind, your boy's a 50 casual, and Dragon Dungeon, same thing. We do have some balance changes here, which looks like it's pretty much just the Nat 2s. Otari looks like he got some big buffs, like the water Otari now has resistance down and attack down, even though we have slime that already has resistance down. But if you need to use them, hey, by all means. And then wood now has a better stun, I'm assuming. Light has gotten a boost to its morale boost and predator, and then dark is still pretty much just a great value Titanmon, but I think light could have some potential in PvP, to be honest. Maybe even wood. And I think water resistance down is obviously a good move, but attack down, meh. Pinchy now has damage reduction and persevere. Not a big fan of persevere, but water has damage reduction and predator, which quite interesting. The wood one with damage reduction and petrification, once again actually not too bad. 2 turns petrification, 80% chance, honestly not that bad. But I think water and then wood Pinchy would be quite interesting. Starov has morale, fire Starov has morale boost and then puncture. Boys, you know what this means. Wait, is he single target? He might be single target. If he's single target, dude, they gave a whole bunch of puncture to freaking Starov, bro. If he's single target, then still, I'm smelling another science video, boys. I'm smelling another science video, even if he's single target, because why not? Why not? But it looks like Starov got some heavy buffs with morale boost and puncture for 2 turns for the fire one. The water and the wood got puncture as well, but wood one has adrenaline and puncture, and then water has fearless taunt and puncture, which I don't feel like those two really synergize well, but okay. Gargor got some buffs as well, no surprise there. Disconcernment, what does that move even do? Maybe my memory's just like bad, but what does that move even do? Adrenaline and disconcernment. I'm not sure what disconcernment does. Oh, never mind, that's his variant skill. Okay, never mind, we're good. Adrenaline petrification, still meh in my opinion, still meh. And then Rowan, which, who the freak is Rowan, dude? drawing a blank here. Anyways, they got a buff to sleep for 2 turns, but a 60% chance. So, meh. I'm sure we just need I just need that name for Rowan, because maybe it's like Birdie or freaking, yeah, maybe it's Birdie. But anyways, Baby Shark's coming back, and the festival for that starts on June the 10th. If you guys don't have Baby Sharks and you're interested in Titans, pick him up. He's well worth you basically tearing up all your chips for. I have 2 at the moment, and I will be picking up 2 more at the minimum. I may even go for 3. Like, honestly, I may even go for 3, because you can use him in any Titans lineup, pretty much. Attack up, great AI on him. He got some books available. There's really no excuse if you're interested in Titans. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to him coming back just to get him. And then, obviously, we have Baby Shark Soulstones in the Shady Shop. And a little sprinkle on top of the ice cream here is Mommy and Daddy Shark are coming for the Loopin Dungeon for next month. So from June 8th to June 15th, Mommy and Daddy Shark are coming. Now, if you guys don't know, Mommy and Daddy Shark aren't actual characters in the game. They're just gleams, basically. So we'll get some fire and some water gleams. I'm hoping that we can get about 2 gleams each. Even, I'll take 1, but I'm hoping that we can get at least 2. If not 3. I would love to have 3 freaking fire and water gleams, because that would help out quite a bit. But they're from Loopin Dungeon only. Then the Variant Holy Gleam package returns, which in my opinion, if you want to go for it, boys. It's all up to you. It's all up to what you can handle if you are willing to do so. Hero Secret Pack Egg 1 and 2 out now. Once again, if that's interesting for you, go for it. Light Sherlock and Dark Loopin. It's sad that Light Sherlock was available before, but apparently they're making her something that you have to purchase, which is probably going to be like $44.99. And in that case, if you really want her, boys, I'm not hating. Go for it. If you really want Dark Loopin, which I would love Dark Loopin, go for it, dude. Go for it. Remember, as long as it makes you happy, nothing else matters. Same thing for Light and Dark Wild Fang. Once again, go for it if you're interested. Not hating on you guys if you do. And then it looks like Pin, Wormtail, Otari, Pinchy, Starrov, Garger, and Rowan all got books. I mean, this pretty much only applies to the ones that got buffs in my opinion, but should help out in special season with the Nat 3 buffs and below. But other than that, yeah, nothing insane has been added here. But we also have the new feature of enhancing Astromon. It's a new feature that allows players to enhance max level Astromons. Has been added. Every time you enhance your Astromon, the star icon on your Astromon that indicates the rarity of your Astromon turns rainbow. Enhancements can be done up to 6 times. Stats are determined at random. That sounds lovely. And it looks like we can only get material for this by releasing Astromons that are 3 stars and above. So once again, in game, or if you don't care about your Astro Guide, just start releasing Nat 3s. I wouldn't really release Nat 4s or Nat 5s, obviously, but farm out Nat 3s or pull them and release them and actually get a return for it. So I'm fine. That doesn't make us go out of our way to do something else in the game. It's something that's already incorporated in the game. So I'm fine with this so far. And we are able to reset all enhancements at the cost of Astro Gems at any time. I'm not sure if this goes up if you keep resetting. Hopefully it doesn't, but knowing 433 it probably will. But it looks like it's another just throw the dice and pray that you get some decent rolls. And it looks like these values are the 6 that they're talking about. So you could essentially have bad luck and maybe just get like a whole bunch of crap right here, or get good luck and maybe have maybe repeated crit rate if we can have repeated attack. But I'm not sure what this stuff does. Really not sure. So we will just have to see. I wish we did get Mystic Essence for what we've released so far, but that would probably just like, I don't know, make this whole entire thing pointless, because a lot of us probably wouldn't need to ever release another Nat 3 for, not forever, but for a while. Then in-game maximum amount of gold that a player can possess has been increased by a disgustingly large amount. Why? I don't know any player that has that much gold, but that's fine. Bug fixes with the Bastion set bonus. Otari, Light, and Dark are finally now obtainable through eggs, boys. Finally. I've been praying to the gods for a long time so I can get Light and Dark Otari, not because I'm going to use them, but for the Asher Guide, and we can now get them through eggs. So that is a little bit better. A little bit better. I would prefer like Otari Rebirth being mixed into a already Rebirth, but it is what it is, so hopefully I can pick them up within this freaking next year. Then Fire Shiva is being added to the Hero Dungeon. He's a okay stunner, not super amazing, but if you're starting out, he could be helpful, but obviously fodder after that. Those who manage to score over 10 million damage against the Titans are now entitled to receive even better rewards. By better rewards, do you mean 20 more gold or like an extra gem? We will have to see. And then fix the bug where the day limit for claiming free 100 times energy often displays wrong number. And then crit rate changes in crit rate mechanics. So let's read this right here. So the crit rate is no longer hard capped at 100%. Basically what this implies is that the Astromons built with high crit could certainly benefit from this patch. For instance, if your Astromon happens to have 150% crit rate up against an Astromon with Crisis Aversion as its leader skill, your final crit rate will be 135% instead of what used to be before, when even the Astromons with the highest possible crit rate in the game couldn't still secure above 100% crit rate regardless of their builds due to the hard cap. So what this means to me, I mean, I could be wrong here, but what this means to me is that if you have Mons, especially with a crit lead and they're already max crit, it just cancels out Crisis Aversion. Because if the crit rate, if you still only need 100% crit rate to crit, then in the instance that you're not fighting a team that has Crisis Aversion as their leader skill, you're still good to go. But if you're fighting a team with Crisis Aversion, then maybe you need a crit lead instead of another lead just to offset the difference of the crit rate that you're losing. It sounds like it's bad, or it just sounds weird. They're just saying if you have excess crit rate, Crisis Aversion, I'm assuming, just gets ignored. I could be wrong here. We will just have to see about it. But once again, I don't see this game breaking. But that's pretty much the maintenance notes for today's boys. I can't talk apparently, but yeah, that's pretty much the maintenance notes for today, boys. Nothing too amazing here. I mean, obviously we got this new enhancing Astromon system. I'm curious to see how dudes min or max their Astromon out with this, or if it changes much. The new crit rate increase capped to 150%. Nothing crazy there. Whole bunch of packs. New floors added to dragons and golems. Mommy and Daddy Shark coming back along with Baby Shark, which is a blessing. Some Nat 2 and Nat 3 buffs, and then Tower of Chaos starting on the reset date of May 31st. But yep, that's pretty much it, boys. Feel free to leave a comment below about what you guys are excited about, if you're excited about anything. If not, I totally understand. I'm interested to see how things go on from here. Hopefully the next patch will be a lot more meatier and have a lot more substance to it and continue to improve the game. And as always, guys, make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Think about subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.